Okay, what about this one? Scariest real videos of 10 years.
Now, despite the name of this video, I would never tell you that these are 100% quote real ghost videos, but they are the most convincing, most compelling, and hardest to explain paranormal videos that I've seen in the last 10 years of doing this channel. But as always, you decide. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by Little Goth Doll, was recorded from a monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality.
It's fine.
Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of two truck drivers after a frightening incident. So, one night 2 truck drivers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime.
I don't know where to look. I'm looking both ways.
The panic-stricken truck drivers believe that they have just run over a young girl. They pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's just no one there. After the truck drivers request a viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just as they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road.
She looks so real. No, actually the video quality looks really good. Like you can see her face. She was wearing like a little hat and a dress and everything. Ew. I don't like that. Ooh, Skinwalker. Ooh, it's a ghost.
Getting hit by their truck. The 2 guys later find out that there's a well-known ghost story about this road, Highway 5.
She looks like she has a bag on and everything. What the fuck?
In Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5?
Yeah, she reliving it.
Either way, their reactions say that they
She reliving the trauma.
Something. But as always,
I just want to know, if you're a ghost and you died a certain way, why would you go there in your ghost form and just like do the same thing? Like, wouldn't that, like, isn't that worse? Like, you're stuck in a loop. Imagine you're just stuck in a loop and you keep dying the same way over and over. Ooh, that doesn't sound very nice.
You decide. The Feline Grim Reaper. Oscar the cat was adopted by the Steerhouse Nursing Home in Rhode Island when he was just a kitten, along with 5 other cats. The idea was that the 6 cats could provide companionship and comfort for the nursing home residents.
That's so
However,
cute.
the staff soon noticed that Oscar was not quite as friendly as the other cats.
Damn, he got an attitude.
Is not always the friendliest cat. He's not friendly to, he can be bribed like many animals, but he is not a cat that will spend quality time with residents on the ward.
But the staff did begin to notice that Oscar did show a special interest in certain patients. The cat would go into the room of particular nursing home residents and curl up at the foot of their beds. Within 2 to 4 hours, the patients would pass away.
That's not really, you know why, guys? Because like sometimes cats and animals, that's common. Because cats and animals can sense when you're about to die. Like they also do this when they are about to die. When like you have an animal that suddenly just becomes super friendly and super like she wants to hug and kiss and all of that, it's either because they're gonna die or you're gonna die. Someone dying. Okay.
If it was deceased, Oscar would leave the room as quietly as he had entered.
He will only go and stay with patients that are about to die. He will leave rooms, for example, when patients are not close, even though we might perceive them to be close.
If Oscar was removed from a patient's room and the door was closed, he would pace outside, meowing to be let back in.
And Oscar will frantically pace outside the closed door, which
I don't think that's scary. I think like he's just trying to provide them some comfort. Because I don't believe cats can be evil. No, I don't. No, you can never convince me. No.
It's really something to say.
Even creepier, Oscar has never been wrong.
He's been pretty accurate. I know actually of no event where he wasn't at the bedside.
Now, usually in these videos, I'll ask you if you think a story is real or fake. But there's...
Oscar is just giving information. Yeah, I also think cats are very spiritual animals. And maybe that's why in ancient Egypt, they were so respected, right? Cats are amazing, bro.
There's no disputing this one. It's 100% real. Oscar the cat's amazing ability to predict the demise of patients was chronicled in 2007 in the New England Journal of Medicine, after he had accurately predicted the passing of over 25 patients.
W. Oscar?
Since the publishing of that article, Oscar has now predicted the passing of over 100 patients.
Damn!
So the
W.
real
Oscar?
question is, how does he do it? Is it ESP or some supernatural ability? Is it something paranormal? You decide.
He's a super nursing
The
cat.
Thing in the tunnel. This next video is from Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie, who sent this exclusively to me, never posted it on social.
Nah, if he comes to your room, GG. Imagine Oscar comes in your room and you're like, hell no, get the fuck out of my room. Get out, I'm not dying. Get out, Oscar. I don't want you in here.
Social media of any kind and never even asked for credit. She says that her friend Laura recorded this in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures
Oh, I don't like
what
tunnels.
is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
I'm a pussy. I don't like that. I don't want to see that. Oh no. But no. What is that? I like... What are you doing? What the fuck is that? But yeah, run.
Something pale and
Run.
thin can be seen rising up from the tracks
Run.
in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm.
That looks like a, like, I don't know.
Disturbing thing.
What the fuck is that? Oh my... Yeah, we just avoided an apocalypse. Good job. We just avoided a Resident Evil situation. What the fuck?
Just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea
what that is.
what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms.
It looks disgusting.
Getting up in a very
Do you know what this is?
way.
This is one of those, you know, this one like Russian dude that is injecting his sperm into fruits and making them move. That was a banana and someone put their sperm in it and then they threw it over here and that's what happened. That's what happened in his life. Maybe
it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know. So you tell me what you think this is down in the comments. Someone watching over. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, email me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What?
Yes.
I'm confused.
It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary.
Yeah.
So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after
the
which she
fuck?
begins to breathe again. Alex believes the
Yeah,
apparition might have been
that was not a ghost, that's an angel. I know an angel when I see one. A protector.
the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave. But what do you think this strange pale shape could
Still
be?
creepy though.
Let me know down in the comments.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. I see it walk right back. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Look, yes.
Hell no.
It's gone now.
The Watts house. The strange events at the Watts family home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes from footage recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known!
So Shanann Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances,
Oh, no.
all at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to
Chop his dick off.
go into them here. But if you want
Chop his hands and his feet. Leave only a torso. So he is dependent on somebody else to feed him and let him starve until he's not able to do anything anymore, and make him beg for his food, and then give him some disgusting shit for food. Throw up. Somebody's throw up. That's what you should do.
to read the
Torture him until the end of his life. That's what he deserves. He deserves it.
full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, two women from the police K-9 unit go through the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100%
Give him
real.
beans.
It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
Smells like cleaning, doesn't it?
What? Oh, somebody walking?
Many viewers
Like a
believe
shadow?
this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs.
I don't know.
But
It
it
doesn't.
could just be a video glitch.
Yeah, I think
Then the
it's a
policewoman
glitch.
begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
That's interesting.
So there's your attic access right
Oh
there.
shit. Yeah, that was
So
clear.
there's your attic access right there.
Oh, she's welcoming you. She's like, welcome.
But strangest
You
of
want
all,
some tea?
while investigating an upstairs closet, the officers actually hear something that seems to spook them.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
The
run.
unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely
That was
no
not. Yo, that not. No child laughs like that. That was demon. That was demon. That was fucking demon.
explanation for where the sound came from. The K-9 officer is so spooked, she asked the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world was that? Wow.
Yeah, Granny's like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It might. It sort of sounds like it.
That did not sound like a toy.
Something. There was a. I heard it.
That one. Did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
That was strange. Well, we'll make a note of that.
I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around and looked.
So is the Watts house haunted by the unsettled spirits of Shanann and her daughters? Or are these simply random, seemingly very clear noises? What do you think? It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nukes Top 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs.
At
but we
this
also
time,
have
just call
blankets, pillows,
Ghostbuster?
and long sleeves.
Or the
We
Scooby-Doo
even got
team. Yeah.
stockings and wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free, and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Guardian Angel. A shopkeeper in Randonautica was closing up for the night, bringing in his store's produce and other items from the sidewalk outside his store. Little did he know that he was in imminent danger. Luckily, a very mysterious stranger was there to look out for him. Watch this unexplained clip very closely.
What? You gonna grab him? Oh no. Man. Holy fuck! He almost got
The
flung.
man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or seem to see the
Yeah, he's
oncoming
like, man,
truck.
you gotta move.
The vehicle actually turns onto the street while his back is turned.
Tam şu noktada açıldı kapı.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sonradan gördüm bu kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that
Whoa.
he looked around after the incident, but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished.
He's got the spidey sense.
So just how did this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and warn the shopkeeper?
Ama o adam nereden gördü arabanın kapağını? Dikkat etti de bana işaret etti. O gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani. Adam nereye gitti?
Adam tanıyor musunuz?
Yok, tanımıyorum.
Even if this video was all set
That's
up and a
kinda
fake,
cool.
then it was amazingly well.
That's so cool. Imagine having a guardian angel. He just, hey man, you gotta move. He was so nonchalant with it too. Like he was like, yeah, you gotta turn around, buddy. It's not your time yet. He was so nonchalant.
Timed. But I'd love to hear any theories you guys might have. So let me know down in the comments. The Seance Witch. Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town
Oh,
called
I don't like that.
in England. The site has
Oh,
a
in
very
England
dark
too?
history. Starting in the year 1582, this building was used as a prison, but not
no.
just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft.
Oh,
Brian Mack
that's
says
even
that during the paranormal
worse.
investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They saw lights flicker for no reason, and they even felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions. One member of their team named Vanessa was so shaken up that she absolutely refused to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women who had died.
Why the fuck would you do that? Oh my god, you dumb bitch. Oh, are we like... I think we as species are like devolving and our brains are getting smaller and smaller. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's how you get possessed.
There. As Brian Mack watched and recorded from another room, he saw something very strange happen to a woman in the group.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
This girl.
Right, Debbie,
This
you need
one?
to come down here for a
This
minute,
one?
please. Oh, that was weird, man. Face has
What
completely
the fuck?
changed. Doesn't even look like
She
a
was
person.
smiling and shit.
One seance member's face actually
Ew.
begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific.
Yep.
Her
She's cooked. Cooked.
nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre inhuman grin right in
She
front
cooked.
of the camera. Fearing for the woman's safety, they call down and remove her from the group. After the seance,
And that is why you don't do this type of shit.
the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing. She later said that after the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home.
Oh my god, get
So
a
was this some
priest.
supernatural possession by a ghost caught on camera?
Yeah?
Or just a trick of the light?
No.
Let me know what you think down in the comments. A whisper on the wind. In this video, one of the contestants named Sita is sunbathing when she suddenly hears a strange voice calling her name.
Politie. I'm no better than a man. I am no better. I should put myself on timeout. I'm no better than a man.
Voilà. Au bout d'un moment, hein, mais... Quem tá chamando? É na casa?
But no one is calling her name. In fact, she is all alone until one of her roommates walks outside.
What the fuck? Oh, I've had that happen to me too. Like, I would be walking and then I hear someone call my name, like Susi, and then I turn around and there's no one. So, have you guys like experienced that?
É você que tá chamando? É. Ai, que susto. Ainda bem que você chamou. Desculpa. Eu acho que você tá tão muito bem, não.
Posso ter mandado? O quê?
Eu tava aqui lavando roupa, né? Aí de repente ela levantou. Quem tá me chamando? Quem tá me chamando? Da produção? Quem tá me chamando? Aí, como disse quem tá me chamando, aí eu chamei. Ela, oi. Ai, que bom. Foi você que tava me chamando? Eu era? Ou não era? Aí ela...
Is this TV? I actually don't know. Maybe it's security camera, but why are they like so perfectly captured? No idea.
Que estranho, porque eu confundi sua voz com a voz da minha irmã. Parecia que era minha irmã que tava me chamando.
Now, this is where things get very weird. The roommate says that Sita thought the voice calling her name was her sister's. Just a few minutes later, and Sita is called into the production room by the Big Brother executives. She finds out that unfortunately, her very sick sister Gloria has just passed away.
No, no.
Ela faleceu? Não, mas...
Estava preparada.
Even stranger, Sita's sister passed away at almost...
If it's TV, I kind of don't believe it. Yeah, sometimes like, you know, TV shit is always like sus.
the exact same time that Sita heard her sister's voice calling her name.
E ontem, o que aconteceu exatamente que foi tão impressionante? Você ouviu alguém te chamando e era o quê? Meia hora, 45 minutos depois da morte da Glória. O que você ouviu?
What is that on her face?
Ouvi.
Mais de uma vez?
Muito mais.
E só dizia o seu nome?
Girl.
Só meu nome. Aí eu achei que fosse minimização. Aí eu fiquei procurando. Procurei as pessoas, sem ninguém. A única pessoa que estava era a Thaís, lavando tênis de costas.
Now bear in mind, this was all broadcast live on Brazilian TV. So, is this proof of life after death broadcast on television? Is it proof that loved ones can contact us from beyond the grave?
She
Or
probably
is it
wanted to
just
say
a
her last goodbyes. No. Oh, that was so sad.
odd coincidence from beyond the grave? Or is it just a very odd coincidence? Let me know what you think. The end of the road. Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving in traffic on her way to work to report the early morning news. But she will never make it to the news station.
No.
Because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news when her lifeless body is discovered in a horrible car accident. Her family, co-workers, and fans are...
I'm actually so scared of crashing my car. Like, it's so scary because there is like idiots on the roads, I'm telling you. Like, there is like genuinely people who don't know how to drive and they have a driver's license. Like, I don't know who is giving these people these driver's licenses and shit, but damn, it's scary out there. Be careful.
shocked and saddened when they hear of her sudden, tragic passing. Guatemalan traffic police show up on the scene and record footage of the wreckage as evidence. But after the video is released to the public, mourning viewers and fans all hear something in the footage that is absolutely
She's trying to report it.
And this time, did you hear it?
No.
The anguished voice of a woman can be heard crying out in Spanish, "What did you do to me?" When watching the footage, it becomes clear that it makes no sense for anyone present at the site of the accident to be screaming, "What did you do to me?" Vivian's loyal fans believe that it was her anguished spirit crying out from beyond the grave.
Damn.
To this day, the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident. Even stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family.
Hell no,
And
she was
nope.
killed. She was killed. She was killed. That is not random. Maybe she found something and someone. Oh no! Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there is no way. There is no way. They lying.
One knows why. So just what happened to Vivian Vasquez? And what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic recording?
She was silenced.
Let me know
yeah.
down below.
There is no way you couldn't find it. With the technology that we have in this day and age, there is cameras absolutely everywhere. And why would her phone be missing?
A cry for help. This video was posted to Reddit by user Unknown Truth. He says that his friend's wife had a very odd experience one day as she walked outside to do laundry. The strange incident was caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
Sounds like an owl. Never mind. Yeah, get the fuck in. Yeah, get in. It sounds like an animal. All I hear is an old dude moaning.
The woman hears some strange voice, and it's not coming from the Ring camera speaker. In fact, she checks closely, and the voice is coming from the wall to her side. So I boosted the audio on this clip, and just take a listen.
Help you with what, mister? Are ghosts gooning now? Are the ghosts gooners now too? What the fuck?
Seems to be crying out for help. The woman is
It didn't sound like he was crying out for help. It sounded like one of them creeps on the street that are like, "Oh my god, lady, please help me bust a nut." That's what it sounded to me.
freaked out that she goes inside and actually calls the police.
He's in your walls.
I looked around. I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something like that.
Well, I posted it on there.
The police search the premises, but there's no one there, in the wall or elsewhere. So just what is this strange disembodied voice that seems to be begging for help? Let me know what you think. Mayor declares emergency ghost. Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office.
Oh shit.
He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
What? He tried to beat you up? You better win, officer. I'm rooting for you. Oh, security guard, whatever. Are you sleepy, Susi? Your model looks sleepy. No, I'm just like focused, so I'm like squeezing my eyes because it's really bright. Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, you lost? I put my money on you. He body slammed him. Oh my god, he's not winning. He's losing the fight. Definitely. Bro got knocked out. Oh my god. He keep on hitting him. The ghost has beef with the politicians. That's a security guard.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner. The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight.
Hell
he then
no.
suffers another attack and 2 guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia, would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard? Randonautica.
So I just went randonauting.
Cooked. Wait, what?
You probably already know what the app Randonautica is by
No,
now.
I don't.
But just in case you are a sheltered person,
Sorry, bro. I'm not online. I have a job. Damn.
Randonautica is an app where you basically put in an intention, and most
Holy
people
fuck,
use
my
something
eyes.
dark or a bit spooky, and then the app spits out random coordinates and tells you to go there and explore. It's like a
Never use it. Trust me. I feel like that shit will be some crazy. I feel like that is the one way you're gonna get kidnapped if you do this dumb shit. It's horror fucked stuff.
scavenger hunt with no prizes. But here's the really weird thing. Some users swear that the Randonautica app taps into something. The universe, energy, the paranormal, some type of thing like that. They claim that they found really strange things and sometimes really scary things by following Randonautica's directions.
Why would you do that? Run him over.
So now let me tell you.
I'm sorry. Why was that my friend? No, listen. If I get in a situation where a ghost is trying to scare me and they're in front of my car and I'm in a vehicle, I am running you over. I am sorry. I do not play. I am gonna run you over if you don't move. Like, fuck that.
About one Randonautica exploration that is truly unexplainable. A group of teens in Seattle are exploring with the Randonautica app and are directed to a location near the water on a Seattle beach. When they get there, they find a mysterious suitcase near the shore.
Oh, I seen that video. There was a dead body inside of the suitcase, wasn't it?
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
Gabby, go. I'll hold your stuff.
Bro. Wait, open it. Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed up.
Oh. Oh.
Ew.
The contents inside the suitcase smell horrible, so the teens immediately call the police.
You know what's crazy is how humans can immediately recognize the smell of a dead body. It's so distinct, like your brain immediately knows, oh, danger, 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 death. It's actually kind of cool.
A suitcase on and alcohol.
And now things get truly bizarre. Because it turns out this small black suitcase contains the remains of a human body. The police investigate, and because of YouTube rules,
How did the app know? Yeah, wait a minute. How did the app know?
How did the app know?
How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know? How did the app know How did the app know this shit?
I can't really tell you any more about that. But let me say, this incident is 100% documented. It is not a fake video. It is not an elaborate hoax. You
That's
do
crazy.
not get to decide. In fact, you can even look this up because this case was reported by multiple reliable news outlets.
So did they find the killer?
So you decide this. Was this random chance? Or is Randonautica just f***ing spooky? You decide. The Haunted Hill House. The Hill House in Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With its 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel. It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years.
Damn, what the fuck? That shit was everything.
It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. So, one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House to just have a little fun. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called Haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms, and she jokingly starts taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager. It did not go well.
Oh my god!
You can see
she got flinged
yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out.
Hell no.
Rewind that, and we're going to show you in regular screen.
He was like, bitch, get out. That's my side of the bed. Get out of here. That's my side of the bed. How dare you?
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friend...
A woman that is sleeping on my bed? How could that be?
Look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it. One of the guys is so shook, he even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him.
I would not get
now,
it.
cut to about an
I
hour
would buy a
later,
new phone.
Around 3 a.m., a guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same room and immediately begins taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager.
Bro.
Saying that the spirit is a coward and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Yeah, because he's sexist. That's what I mean. He don't want the woman to step on his back because he's a bitch.
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
Before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
Oh, bro got punched too. Bro said these hands are bisexual. Anyone can get them. Like that one. Like who is it? Was it Neon's bodyguard that said that? Something like that.
All right, we're gonna pull it back. Did you see he got
Hell
pushed?
no.
So Drew got his wish.
Yeah, you
He
won't
was
want to.
violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocked 2 friends while making a mad dash from the room. It should be noted that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot back inside the Haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can
They're disturbing him. Like, bro just wants to be in his own room. Like, what the fuck? They laying on his bed, using his shit. They touching his room. I will be mad too.
see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the Haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Yeager? Let me know down in the comments. They live. This next bizarre video was recorded at a private party in a banquet hall in Russia. The party was attended by billionaires, supermodels, and politicians.
Oh, yep, it's the Epstein bitches. We know it, we know it.
Rich and powerful people in Russia. Popular Russian musician Sergei Shnorov and his band Rubel were hired to perform at the event. But something very odd happened when there was an unexpected temporary power failure in the venue.
Oh shit!
The video captures the bizarre glowing eyes of some of the attendees. Although the video only captures a few of them, witnesses claim that most of the people at the party had these same strange glowing eyes.
Выступление, на самом деле, как выступление. Но что-то
I mean,
случилось со...
why are we surprised? We know that Hollywood, like, stars and everyone, like, they're selling their souls and shit. I'm not surprised.
Прекрасный момент, просто погас. Почему-то у большинства людей, которые были в зале, а там были люди совершенно, ну, такого серьезного полета, стали светиться глаза.
Fuck no. That's when you know you should get out.
Выронил палочки, и больше мы песен не играли. Было пи***ц как страшно, поэтому мы съебались оттуда.
Yeah, he's smart, he's smart.
Я не помню, как мы дома оказались.
А кто эти люди были? Можешь назвать фамилию?
Да чего ты? Ага.
Now, once this bit of video became public, there were all sorts of wild conspiracy theories. Everything from that the Russian cultural elite were all aliens or reptilians, to even claims that they were all vampires.
Ooh.
But the prevailing theory was almost as bizarre. Many people believe that these rich and powerful people were using mysterious biological experiments to stay young.
Or hear me out, maybe it's contact lenses. Is it possible? The contact lenses glow? Yes, specialized decorative UV reacted oh, never mind. Never mind. Hell no.
So the theories on the demons are divided, but pretty much all of the explanations offered are creepy and strange. So the question remains, what could cause a room full of the Russian elite to have eyes that glow in the dark? First ghost hunt, last ghost hunt. Reddit user Amanda Burke and her husband were exploring the haunted Hillview Manor, an old mental asylum located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Amanda says that they walked around the asylum with a tour group, checking EVP meters that were given to them by the tour guide. But she says nothing much happened. Then they began to hear an odd shuffling sound at the end of one of the halls, but they thought nothing of it. Then suddenly, from the end of the hall, they heard running footsteps charging right toward them.
Yo, run! Hell no. Yeah, run the fuck! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Why are they not moving?
Amanda says that the whole event was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced. Now, I should note that I don't usually show videos without some visible or audible evidence of the supernatural. But looking at the reaction of this group and seeing just how hard and painful those falls look, I think this is pretty compelling evidence that something came down that hall. Also, again, Amanda and her friends are not ghost hunters, they're not YouTubers, and they're not TikTokers. She simply posted this video to Reddit to share her strange experience.
W video? W video.